top 5 photography career options that actually make money here in Uganda. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Benjamin and this is Tales of a Ugandan Photographer. Here on this particular series, I share my experience, I share my skills and tips on how to become a better photographer. And if you're a client, you just get to know how this industry works and probably get better offers and, you know, value for your money. So hang in there and let's get into the video. Yes, so in today's video, I want to share with you guys 5 top photography career options that actually make money in Uganda. So if you're a photographer here in Uganda, or even elsewhere, but I would like to speak for the Ugandan community here because this is where I do my photography, and yeah, it's where I've gained this kind of knowledge. So yeah, these are the top 5 that will actually earn you money if you want to make some money in photography. So without further ado, let's kick into them. Number 1, weddings. Yes, weddings. Wedding photographers are earning quite some good money here in Uganda, I must be honest. If you start up your photography company and you do weddings, you shoot introductions and things relating to people getting married, you're actually going to earn some money in it because people are getting married like crazy. So here in Uganda, weddings are actually selling, yeah, actually all over the world, but yeah, here in Uganda, of course, the pricing is different for all photographers. It depends on your skill set, your experience, and the quality of work that you give to your clients. Your product needs to be of a certain value, of a certain class for you to earn really high. But for starters, we also have different classes of people wedding and getting married. So I mean, there's a size for everyone, but weddings for sure, you cannot go wrong. If you're starting out photography as a career, weddings is actually a good place to start, or for that matter, small parties, you know. Yeah, but weddings is definitely a thing here in Uganda, and people are earning and making a life out of it. Number 2, portraiture or portrait photography. This is probably the most common kind of photography around because you see, photography in Uganda has also become a trend and people are shooting like crazy. People are doing photo shoots every now and then. You're there and you're getting calls from different people who want photo shoots either for their birthdays or like baby showers, or like, you know, name it. People want photos like crazy. I think also because social media is really influencing this, so people have a hunger for better looking pictures to post. Yes, phones have actually you know, improve their cameras, but even still, people are yearning for professional looking images on their social media platforms. So if you're a portrait photographer, this is going to make some money for you because slay queens and slay kings and influencers and, you know, pretty much everyone wants professional looking photos. Yeah, so portrait photography is also a thing here in Uganda. Number 3 is commercial photography. Now, commercial photographers make pretty good money out of this. Commercial photography is a bit wide, but basically these are people who work to advertise for companies, for brands, and for products. So commercial photographers ideally take pictures of products, the products you see on adverts, on billboards, you know, on social media adverts. those are done by commercial photographers. So, but you cannot just begin photography and then you think you're going to become a commercial photographer. I think you will most likely start with portraits, and grow into you grow your craft until you get better and better. But yes, commercial photographers earn a lot of money for big brands. You can imagine if you're shooting pictures for like MTN, big banks, Coca-Cola, you're going to earn some good money in there. So yeah, there's also real estate, under commercial photography. There's real estate. People are building apartments, hotels. They need to advertise all this, so they call in commercial photographers. But of course, like I mentioned, it's wide, so some people actually have specialty in certain areas. Someone will concentrate on real estate and they shoot interior and exterior of buildings, apartments, and everything. So commercial photographers might be part of the top earners in this industry. Number 4, photojournalists or photojournalism. Yeah, this one has been existent for like so many years here in Uganda. Like if you read newspapers, you definitely know that it's not only written text, there's pictures you already see in the newspapers. Photojournalists actually get some good money. In my experience, most of these are actually freelancers, and freelancing photographers or freelancers are not necessarily earning a salary, but they take pictures in different places and they get paid for the work they do. For the pictures, they are given a commission on the pictures they shoot or the work they do. So that is also an area. So if you have a camera and you get to, let's say, take pictures of an event or an accident or anything that might happen, because that is news, you will be paid for that work. You will be paid for those pictures. So photojournalism is also a place you might actually earn some money. It's also wide because it has things like sports, it has events, daily living, blogs, magazines, and things like that. Number 5, fashion. Guys, the fashion industry in this country is growing like tremendously. And guess what? Let us give some credit to the photography industry, because these work hand in hand. They are like good partners, photographers and fashion people or fashionistas, call them that. They have a very good partnership. So if you get into fashion photography, you're definitely going to earn good money in there. Of course, like I mentioned, we have different levels. You need to keep rising in the ranks for you to be able to earn something substantial. But either way, you will make money. If you're starting out, maybe you're better off talking to people like boutiques, small fashion linings, people who are starting with their fashion brands. You can get in touch with them, do free photo shoots, and then you start to grow your catalog like that, your profile. You build your portfolio. Eventually you can get to the big areas. So fashion is definitely a thing here in Uganda. Fashion photographers are earning a lot of money, guys. You know why? Because people want to showcase their clothes, people want to showcase their, fashion, everything. Okay, clothes, bags, shoes, name it. So it's a trend. I feel like a good photographer in this day and age here in Uganda, you need to be, let me just say, a jack of all trades. You need to have the ability to do at least some of these different areas that we've talked about. You can start in weddings, yeah, and then you can grow your skill into commercial work. Of course, as you grow your brand, you might even want to specialize in just one area and be specific, and people know you for that. That will also ideally bring you more clients, because people want to associate with a particular brand, a particular niche. So you're not going to keep doing everything, but if you're starting, then it's very okay for you to start with indulge in all these different categories. Do family portraits, small parties, commercial, and everything. It's very, very okay, as long as you're getting better at what you do. Eventually you will concentrate on one area. And last but not least, this is more like a bonus career option. Photo editors are on demand, guys. It's like, personally, I also sometimes really need help from editors, because it's crazy. Like, you shoot here, you shoot there, you need all these pictures to be worked on, and you just need help. You need help from editors. So editors, kudos to you guys. Like, you need to make this money, yeah? So that is also another area to make money in photography. So those are the top five or six photography careers here in Uganda that can actually earn you some money. Now, there's so many that I've not mentioned. There's food, there's street, there's wildlife, and all. There are quite many, but I mean, let's be honest, here in Uganda, those other types of photography are probably going to be like hobbies. But if you're looking to make money, to make real money, to make a life out of photography, these top five are the ones that are going to cut it for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It's free, and you can hit the notifications bell. It will help remind you every time I post a video. And if you enjoy the video, please like it and share it with your friends. See you next time. Bye. I need to mention that photography is an essential and a powerful tool to humanity. Over the years, it has proved to ignite human emotions across barriers of language and culture. Photos play an important role in our lives. They connect us to our past. They remind us of people, of places, of feelings, and stories. So photos really help us to know who we really are.